Baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Live from Arlington, Texas. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
1-2.
So now 1-2. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab here, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This to third. Henderson handles the chance, whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. You had a guy that had a big showing last season, Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah, Boogie picked up some hardware at the end of the season last year in the form of an AL Silver Slugger Award. So clearly coming off of a big year where he was one of the best hitters in the American League. I mean, the best at his position. So he feels good about that. And I personally expect similar production from him again this year.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Left-hand batter waits. That one hit to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit in the air, right field. And Garcia is out. Runner tagging from third. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. And now, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Taron Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. The next pitch misses. 2-1. First and second here, no outs. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. They put the tag on him. Odelo. It's a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Young.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Up the middle, Frazier picks it up. Tosses to first, inning over. One left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's Adam Frazier. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Jorge Mateo now. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty, and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And another ball.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, led off the game with a strikeout.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat.
DeGrom checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And the pitch.
2-1.
Mateo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And now 3-2. In the air, left field. Durant has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try.
DeGrom keeping him close. Mateo runs. It's a pitch out. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
2-1 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Top of the third, no score. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Grounded out his first time. Two on, 2 outs. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Orioles strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ezekiel Duran. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hayes makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here is Marcus Semien. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. Now 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still no score. Start of the 4th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The 1-1.
No.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Mountcastle gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And a pitch. Up the middle. Nice stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Stepping in, Taron Vavra. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Runner from second crosses the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
One away, runners at first and third. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom 4, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The wind and pitch. Just missed.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Jorge Mateo. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cole Reagans up and loosening in the pen. Dunning warming up as well. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. And that's outside. Mateo checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now here is Adley Rutschman. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Line to right, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Santander gets it back in quickly. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So a change being made out at second. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Bubba Thompson. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mitch Garver digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santander makes the play. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Can't field it cleanly. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's a speed threat. Ezekiel Duran. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit in the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Across is the winning run, and they will walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long